What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. I go by the name of BREE, represent that self-made hustle TV where the hustle has to be in you, not on ya. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man.
I'm in the trash serving while my junkie smoking cheese. My little nigga costs a bird and I throw a key. On that front line when it's war, but most these niggas never roll for me. The ops, they want me dead, but they know that it ain't no hoe in me. It ain't no score with me, them niggas know I keep that pole. I got my brothers that's for life, cause they was sleeping on that floor. We got busted, he was crying in them cuffs, that's how I know he got him booking. And that nigga started singing like he Jodeci. The streets was my mother, dope game was my father. Come to my hood and they don't know you, they might fuck around and rob you. Catch a charge, boy, and died, then I'm cashing out my lawyer. Really smart up in these streets, but I can't take that shit to heart. Why the fuck you go to jail and have to rat on your boy? I got a hate nigga bitch throwing ass for your boy. I got a smoker in the kitchen cooking crack for your boy. I'm from that south side, bitch, rest in peace my nigga Roy. My partner served the undo up and that shit really got me noise. Remember him, my first seller really filled me up with joy. The killers in my hood, they work for me, I got them all employed. He put his dog on feet and knocked that nigga out just like he Floyd. Ain't it crazy what they doing for the love of the dough? That nigga snaked out his partner for the love of a hoe. I'm on the flight with the peas when I'm touching his soul. Man, why my day one crossed me, had to cut off my bro. I'm freestyling with a razor while I cut up this dope. This bitch trying to give me head, I'm finna fuck up her throat. And it don't matter where I'm at, I'm always clutching the pole. It's always one up in that chamber, I just up it and blow. Learn from my daddy to stay away from these nothing ass hoes. I been a G since I was 3, I always stuck with the code. Remember grinding out the music, making nothing off shows. Went from a hoodlum in a Buick to a thug and a ghost. Yeah, shit real life. Hey.
Salute everybody. Salute. Just gonna go react to some videos, man. That's all we doing today, man. You know, motherfuckers say I don't put in no work, or I don't talk shit about me, about what I hold on. Motherfuckers talk shit about my views and nigga I put up numbers, nigga. Like, I don't even know why I'm even arguing with you about me when I ain't even ran no lives in 2 weeks, nigga. I did nothing on this page in 2 weeks. Bitch, I've been focused on work. But you worry about my views. But we don't gotta check your views. We don't gotta see if you got some views, nigga. You never do. So we don't leave you where you at, dead. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave you where you dead. Now it's back.
Just released his first 2 songs from.
All I'm saying is when I get back focused, don't start crying. When I get back focused, don't be like, oh, he buying views. Yeah, I'd made you niggas tell me I'm buying views, nigga. Nigga, I wish I would have clipped you niggas saying that, nigga. Now nigga take doing short. Yeah, nigga, when you was talking shit to Loco, I wasn't talking shit to you. Why you always holding another nigga dick? I never talk shit to you about your views because you don't never get none. When you was talking shit to Loco, listen, man. Quit holding everybody dick, man. Hold your own, bitch ass nigga laying in that dirty ass bed covered up like that, nigga. Show them pillowcases, nigga. That's why you was tucked in like that little old hoe. Nigga don't even got no bitch or nothing laid in that hoe ass bed, dirty ass bed, nigga dirty ass.
From being released from prison. Songs titled Where I Been and Shot Callin' got the attention of fans and rappers online. Tweets from Gas Baby announcing new NBA YoungBoy, being very excited, to even Lil Yachty writing, glad YB's
back to the content. So NBA YoungBoy dropped a song. That bitch did 10 million and I said 10 million. That bitch did 1 million in a matter of hours, bro. This nigga is a number. He just gouged numbers, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, he kills the game when it comes to this music, man, y'all. I just hate to say it. Like, I don't hate to say it, but I'm saying a lot of people hate the YoungBoy. The YoungBoy is killing the game, bro. The nigga do a song, bitch do 1 million in a few hours. It's
back and releasing. My man didn't deserve that jail stuff, while also speaking on that situation. I feel like dropping now, as the situation that he is talking about is the snitching and the cheating rumors on his girlfriend. Just before the song's release, NBA YoungBoy hopped on IG Live, speaking about his girlfriend's situation.
About the ones who I don't get.
situation. And I'm fucking know the situation. Yeah. Man, my house paid. My motherfucking house paid for the chick.
But look, ain't it a more calmer? It's a calmer NBA YoungBoy. When them niggas said that shit about his girl, when King Von them did that shit, said that shit about his girl and shit, nigga, this nigga went crazy. This nigga went to talking online and talking shit. Nigga, you don't want to get slide. Nigga was saying all type of crazy shit. Now you see the white teeth, nigga. That nigga laughing that shit out, nigga. We already told you.
Yeah, man, hey, I'm just out of that face. I'm out of that stage of posted that you. You want me to show you every time I'm with him? It don't matter. Hey, it don't matter if a house full of hoes in it. Hey, man, I got children running around these. Stop running around me. And a couple of them I'm having that minute with me. Man, I know you can't. Hey, I know you can't play me like that, but watch what you say. That camera.
But it's what happened next, where his live chat began spamming about the snitching allegations, where NBA YoungBoy would begin speaking, saying that he doesn't have to lie, and that his case wasn't even dropped.
I ain't got to lie, man. Wrong number, man. Other than that, man, the rest of them children stay in my house, man. Stop playing, man.
Listen, they try to say the nigga snitch. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. It probably ain't a nigga in the federal pen right now who got more money behind him than NBA YoungBoy. It ain't a nigga who got out of jail that has to pay a therapist $500,000 to stay with him at their house. Ain't a nigga out on bond that had to do that right, that had to do that yet. So the amount of money, nigga, of course they gonna let him out. Nigga, he's shitting out some bread, nigga. These are facts, nigga. Like, that nigga shitting out millions, niggas, to these people, bro. And it ain't him. It's the record company. Nigga, they own this nigga, man, forever, nigga. Forever, nigga. He's stuck with whatever record company you're never gonna see him out of that contract, ever. Man, they got this nigga out of bonds 2 or 3 times with their paper, fool.
Police are criminals. Everybody case drop but mine. What they tell you? Them busy got some modern day shit going on, man. I believe them bitches ain't got no evidence on me, ain't got shit, but want but want to keep it pinned down. And they whole mother law enforcement are criminals. Yeah. I got way more shit on my mind every day.
I heard that shit.
Talking about, man. Man, give me some money.
As NBA YoungBoy would ramble on about it, but it's pretty clear that he has heard the rumors. He was originally called out by a rapper on No Jumper for snitching, as it would be announced.
Bro, did y'all, man, hold on, we gonna go back. But nigga, did you look how slender this nigga looks, bro? Look at this nigga, fool. Look at this nigga, dog. Look at this nigga, how skinny and drawn up he look compared to right here. Bro, look, we talk about right here. Bro, them drugs, boy. And right here. Hold on. Bro, look at this nigga. This nigga was drawn up, bro. The nigga must have been in there working out. You know what I'm saying? This nigga here, boy, that's bad. That's bad, boy.
He called out by a rapper on No Jumper for snitching. As it would be announced, Famous Richard says NBA YoungBoy is working for the feds from an Instagram post reading, YoungBoy is telling. This is his 3rd time getting released from the feds in 4 years on all new charges. On King David, you can't just do 10 months of a 23-month sentence. My first offer was 5 years for a firearm that the police put on me. YoungBoy is definitely police. He's also probably the reason Durk is locked up. As fans would end up showing this clip of NBA YoungBoy walking around in prison, looking unfazed by anyone else near him. Where fans would comment that this is NBA YoungBoy. There's no way that he's just walking around a prison.
What did he mean by unfazed? What did he mean? He meant that. Do he mean that he didn't have, he would have thought that he had some some little bodyguards in there or what? You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much money you got. You can't buy your way out of prison. You can't buy your way out of prison. Hey, but they can give you some stipulations that they don't give everybody else, nigga. When they give you a bond, nigga, they told you, we want you to put a $500,000 therapist and we want you to have sessions with her every motherfucking day because we think you crazy. And so you can get out. Nigga, you can't do that. Nigga, I can't do that. Nigga, it's a lot of rappers who can't do that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you say. You know, this is what the people said. This is what the court said they want him to do, nigga. Like, what he gonna tell them? What, do you know the shit that these little niggas done did? Have you even went over some of the Louisiana stories about these little niggas and what they doing? So that, man, I'm finna play the video, man. You can't
It's
buy
in cell
your way
block.
out of jail. You can't buy your way out of jail. He was in jail. We watching him walk around the pen. That nigga ain't on no motherfucker, nigga. This the feds, nigga. This is not no penitentiary, nigga. This the feds. You don't get to walk around freelance like this if your paperwork not right. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. Let that sink in. A lot of people just be saying shit, man. Like, think about what y'all be saying at first, bro. This nigga is a multi-millionaire, fool. Probably got $100 million, fool. Nigga, $100 million. Like, have you, nigga, do you know anybody that got $100 million, nigga? The hell out of here, man. Nigga not in jail for no rape charges or nothing, nigga. The nigga is in jail for fucking buying drink, fabricated scripts, all type of other bullshits in them gun cases and shit, my nigga. It ain't, whatever he going to jail for is not gonna give him a life sentence, is what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all gotta stop it with the bullshit, man. Stop it, bro.
And nobody is bothering him. But someone else would also reply to the tweet saying, honestly,
niggas who really snitching, y'all don't say shit about, nigga. Like, the niggas who really telling the shit that be on paperwork and shit, niggas be skipped over. Man, like, nigga, I done ran paperwork over here, nigga.
I kind of believe it too. The timing, the energy,
Nigga gonna get out of jail, bro. He ain't facing no life sentence. He ain't got nothing, ain't no life sentence involved, my nigga. That nigga on some bullshit, really. You gonna get back out on. Nigga, Lil Durk them is in jail for some major shit, nigga.
way things all played out, it's looking a little too convenient. It wouldn't be the first time that someone played both sides. In this game, you never really know who's working with who. You gotta watch everything. As NBA YoungBoy would end up hinting towards this in his track titled Where I Been. But to understand more about the snitching, it's important to rewatch the moments when NBA YoungBoy was released when arriving to the courtroom, where a crazy YoungBoy fan hacked into the court Zoom call and began yelling free YoungBoy, and like the video if you would do the same.
A little free WAP, man. Free WAP.
Everyone needs to stay muted. Okay.
No, free WAP.
All right. Mr. Golden's case has already been called. He's done with court today. For those of you interested, everyone keep yourselves muted.
Free WAP.
Free YB.
Free WAP.
But NBA YoungBoy entered in shortly after, laughing and smiling as he would see and hear the support from the fan inside of the courtroom.
Y'all understand. When you see a nigga, and also I'm gonna explain to y'all this too. When you see a nigga look like this, when you see a nigga doing what he was trying to do, my nigga, it's a big epidemic on prescription drugs, bro. He looks like a junkie. That's another reason. What are they, if for all the people that been in jail before, in prison before, why you think they give the junkies, the dope fiends, lesser time than us, the niggas who sell the dope? My nigga, they get the junkies dope fiend get 6 months stay jail, nigga, about 6-7 times before he get to go to the penitentiary, nigga. Like, nigga, he looked like a junkie. That's what they're gonna do. He needed help, bro. The nigga was trying to fill out fake prescriptions on drugs, on lean and Percocets, nigga, from the real pharmacy, nigga, himself. Using his own vehicle, nigga. That's like on some, like, it make you look like a dope fiend, nigga. You on some dope fiend drug ass shit, nigga. That's really what helped him slide, I'm thinking. Bro, look at him. Bro, this nigga looks shriveled up like he's smoking dope, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit help you out when you be go to looking like dope. Oh, we gotta help him. Look at him, he looks bad. maybe we can clean them up. Hey, yeah.
But as he walked into the courtroom, YoungBoy would sign a legal document stating that he understands English and that his education consists of only the 8th grade level. But did you know there's a chance that NBA YoungBoy returns to jail? This is due to what happened at the end of the court hearing, as a release description in the court file would read, on March 10th, 2021, NBA YoungBoy was arrested and charged with a count of firearm possession by a convicted felon and possession of an unregistered firearm, meaning this is likely a stolen firearm. NBA YoungBoy was seen outside recording a music video with several friends, playing loud music, dancing on the hood of a car, waving firearms in the air, all while being in just a random neighborhood. A lady that lives on the street would be concerned, and she would quickly call the police. She described the several men were dancing around, holding firearms in the air, jumping on the hood of cars, where immediately the police would arrive onto the scene. They recognized NBA YoungBoy immediately and detained him.
So yesterday at court, the body cam footage of the officer who put the cuffs on YoungBoy back in September during that music video, the cop comes right up to him, you know, whatever, he puts the cuffs on him, and then YoungBoy's reaction is kind of hilarious. I thought it might be interesting for y'all. He was like, yo, big dog, man, what you doing, man? Why you putting these cuffs on me? That's what he was calling the cop. He was calling the cop big dog. He's like, big dog, you up right now. I didn't do nothing. You can search me. I got nothing on me. Cop doesn't listen. Cop puts him in and the whole time, YoungBoy's like, yo, man, what you doing, man? Big dog, why? And it really goes to show you a lot about this case. YoungBoy didn't think he did anything wrong. He didn't think that they were going to go and start taking footage from music videos and said, you held it in a music video and you're a felon and that's a federal felony and you're going to face 3 to 5 years. No, and it really shows.
Listen, 3 to 5 years is a big difference than a life sentence in the feds. Y'all talk about some snitching shit on some gun charge shit and some doping ass, prescription ass, drug ass shit activity. Like, bro, what are we talking about, dog? Like, what are we talking about? These are the people that they let out. Nigga, they don't let the niggas out with the violent, with the aggravated assaults or nothing. Nigga, they gotta do the 75%, nigga. Nigga, these niggas, them the niggas who got the drug cases get out early. They get out down here. Niggas, I done seen niggas with a 3-year sentence, nigga, get out in 9 months. Niggas with a 3-year sentence get out in 9 months, nigga. Good behavior. My nigga, man, stop it, bro. Them the people who get out first.
Shows you that these federal laws, as applied to kids like NBA YoungBoy from the hood, are extremely unfair and extremely punitive, and we need to take a good, long look on what's going on there.
While YoungBoy was being placed into handcuffs, his cameraman was attempting to delete the music video since he knew YoungBoy couldn't be seen with a firearm. Unfortunately, the police would confiscate the camera before it was deleted, resulting in the feds having video footage of YoungBoy holding and waving around firearms. In an attempt to free him from the possession charge, his lawyer argued the police obtained the camera illegally, but it sadly didn't hold up in court, and it also made his sentence a lot longer. It would be announced YoungBoy
They said that the police has took the camera from the videographer. They say the police just took their camera, my nigga. And then it just disappeared like they didn't have it and shit.
has lost his appeal with the feds, and now prosecutors can use footage of him holding firearms to convict him.
Update on NBA YoungBoy. He lost the appeal with the federal appeals court. He can take it up to the Supreme Court. What happened? So the federal judge, the lower court, ruled in his favor. She said that the video of him holding what looks like to be a is suppressed, can't be used at trial against him. The way you guys obtained it, you violated his constitutional rights. Now, the government went to the Fifth Circuit United States Court of Appeals. The Fifth Circuit said, you know what, we have a different decision, and we're going to say that the government can use that evidence. It is going to be allowed in the case.
Realizing that it wasn't going in YoungBoy's favor, he knew that he had to sign a plea deal, as the police also had body cam footage of him being placed into the back of the cruiser, looking very afraid.
You know, talk to us. Tell us what happened,
as soon as we're done with everything, we'll take off the handcuffs, okay? But
yeah, I don't have a statement. I don't want to be detained in these handcuffs like this. I'm properly if I haven't committed a crime or done nothing.
Okay. All right. Give us a second, okay?
Okay, no one decision.
Hey, he's not willing to give a
So,
statement.
you know, any statement, any voluntary statement?
No, sir. Mr.
No, okay.
Martinez, I don't want to give a statement. I don't want to be in this.
Just before the judge
They say he
officially
don't
sentenced
wanna give
him,
a
an announcement read, the judge
man.
gave YoungBoy a positive message about him being robbed of his talent and potential due to his addiction, and wished him the best once he's getting out of prison.
Did I tell you that? Did I tell y'all that? I told you, bro, it's got to be something with the drug, man. Listen, the people, the drug addicts always get out of jail, bro, over and over and over again, fool, for some reason, fool. It's just how it is. The drug dealers be locked up for eternities, man. I'm telling you.
Mr. Golden, I've seen so many times that good men and women who have a lot of talent and potential, that they can be robbed of that potential when they start to really struggle with their addiction. So I don't want that for you. You seem like a very talented young man. I'm hoping in your future that once you're done with your federal prison time, that you can be really successful on federal probation and have a really bright future where you can reach your full potential in every aspect of your life. Best of luck to you, Mr. Golden.
Cold.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have, if I could
Okay.
excuse.
You may.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you all.
NBA YoungBoy would end up receiving 23 months behind bars for the crime. It looked very down for NBA YoungBoy. Even in his Instagram Live, he mentioned that he wrote these two songs that he's releasing while inside a jail. However, his lawyer would end up announcing weeks later after he got sentenced, "I wrapped up YoungBoy's case. He got 23 months, but because of the way we worked it with credit on another case in Louisiana, he should be out in 3 to 4. But now, due to overpopulated jails, NBA YoungBoy was released and free to go, because on March 3rd, Rich the Kid also interviewed with DJ Academics, both agreeing that NBA YoungBoy would be released very soon.
Drake YB Durk right now. And I ain't gonna lie to you.
Do you realize, even though it's the feds, like, he's the number one, he makes the most money out of all the rappers. Now, it's a security breach, bro. They tired of watching over him. Man, get this nigga up out of here. He made it here, made it through, get the fuck out of here. That's what the laws are saying. They ain't trying to put up and trying to protect that nigga and getting sued if something happened to that nigga in there, nigga. I'm telling you, I seen the pictures. I knew he was all right. When you get them pictures with them niggas, you good. Can't tell.
Cause I was even looking at my Spotify like recap. Yo, I think hip hop is due, like, YB has to stay out of jail. Yo, we're thirsty for his. There's a
Get out in March, right?
yeah, it's
Right.
more music with him.
Wait on it. Wait on it.
However, before NBA YoungBoy's release, the feds tried one last desperate attempt to keep him inside a jail, while continuing to investigate it to this day to see if NBA YoungBoy was guilty, but it's the passing of rapper JD Youngin. With both of them being Louisiana natives, JD Youngin was always able to collab with NBA YoungBoy, and he even praised him during this interview.
Me and YoungBoy, soon we will be making music together. I'm a fan of YoungBoy music. Yeah, we gonna collaborate pretty soon and put on for our state, because when we do, I feel like this is gonna be one of the hardest collaborations ever.
They ended up dropping their collab song titled Up With.
Even that nigga Go Yayo said YoungBoy. That nigga always say YoungBoy. They all love YoungBoy, cause the nigga make the most money. He sell the most records. You go look at that nigga numbers, the shit look unfucking real. Like, when you go look at that old shit that he did, go look at his numbers. My nigga, that shit looks unreal, bro. Then you look at all these rappers trying to come out and look at their numbers, you be like, damn, dog, what the fuck are you doing wrong?
Me, but the two eventually had a falling out after Jay shared a snippet of an unreleased YoungBoy song on Instagram. YoungBoy responded in the comments, "Delete this now. I don't even know how you got my song. I don't mess around like that." But Jay defended himself and he wouldn't take any disrespect.
I'm a real, and I stand on everything, you hear me? Ain't no gonna play with me, ain't gonna disrespect me.
Where Jay even put lyrics in his song 38K about NBA YoungBoy rapping the lyrics. You put that comment on my post, they laughed about it, but I was laughing when your baby mama was on me. As photos leaked of Jay hanging out with one of NBA YoungBoy's baby moms. And right before JD Youngin sadly passed away, NBA YoungBoy hopped on IG Live saying he's trying to catch JD Youngin lacking in the street.
You be hiding. We real headhunters, man. Come on, man. open their mouth, came to what they was, man. Oh.
Hey, that nigga, that dog is crazy, dog. We gonna go watch some more of these hoes. These hoes are alright. We gonna watch this Kodak Black because this nigga here is just...
If you didn't know, it was announced, according to the Broward County Clerk, a new status hearing in Kodak Black's felony trafficking and possession case is now set for April 28th, with Judge Barbara Duffy presiding. As the Kodak Black trial has now been set, as a lawyer inside of the courtroom wrote, chatter inside the courtroom between prosecutors and law officials make it sound like Kodak isn't being given another chance. It's now time to face a sentence, but for how long?
Hey, look, come here. I'm not gonna arrest you on all right? This is just for the time being. Come on. Come on, fish with. All right. You know your license is no good. But I'm not too worried about that. That's a ticket, right? That's a ticket.
Are you?
As Kodak's team would end up capitalizing off of the momentum of his arrest, releasing his new song titled Soul Boy, which has lyrics relating to his life and how it's been for the last year. Kodak raps, "My eyes keep watering, I miss my kids, I bet they wonder where their father went," as when Kodak was at what seemed to be his lowest point, it would be announced, Wallow and Gilly give life advice to Kodak Black, saying don't ever doubt yourself, you have them babies counting on you, referring to his children, the same ones that aren't allowed to see Kodak.
Don't ever doubt yourself. You got them babies counting on you. There's gonna be times where you're gonna doubt yourself, you're gonna be in pain, but them babies counting on you, you gotta be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people get around you and they see your success and they say, oh man, a lot of people need you, and they yes man you. I ain't here to yes man you. You know me, every time we connect with you, you know I got love for you. Not because I need you, I got love for you because you're a young cat and I was young, Gil was young. Live. And I'm telling you that because you see that love that lady get, you see how you light up when I talk about your babies? Live. These people want to laugh, they want to joke, they want to criticize. They don't know your pain, I don't know your pain. But I know one thing, them babies counting on you.
Trying to reason with Kodak, as his life is a lot bigger than just him. According to Google, Kodak Black has 5 children who desperately need...
See that Kodak Black on that Fetty Wap shit, man. See that Kodak Black, he one of them ones that take that fake shit and started to like it. I sure hate that for the young guy. My nigga, that nigga turned out to be so different now, bro. So geeky. Bro, you can look at him, he don't look right. He think he looking right. He think he all right. And people can't see that shit. Like the people who from the streets can look straight through that shit and look right through that nigga and tell that nigga is just disintegrating. He's disintegrating, man. He got to get a hold of that shit. I'm telling you, the only way to get a hold of that shit and get him off that shit, I hate to say it, is to go sit it down. Like NBA did. You got to come back and reevaluate yourself, man, because it's not seeming like you can stop out here by yourself. It ain't getting no better for you.
But due to his recent activities, they are not allowed to see him. Some fans believe this is for the best, as this was just Kodak Black a few weeks ago, jumping on his counters, strung out.
You got the singing, you want a Mac? Got some sick there. Got your sick. You been to the boy? Got some sick, boy. Want raise you on your back. Yeah, stuck on the mat. Hey, stuck on the mat. Then a bed rest. There's a long nap because she took it out to her and you can't do it back. You can't go.
You gotta understand that Fetty Wap, my nigga. He rich. He just a rich one. He just one of them rich Fetty Wap lovers, bro. The nigga said it in the song. I knew the perk was fake, but I still took it. Well, if it was fake, what was it? I'm telling y'all, bro, niggas the junkies.
But the scariest part for Kodak is that he was arrested for this exact charge 2 years ago, and due to that, the court system is not going to take him lightly. On February 28, 2023, it was announced Kodak Black admits to being on drank, but denies being on other items after pleading not guilty on possession and firearm charges.
I was on the and I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house, but that ain't illegal. And that ain't illegal. So all that shit is just a process. process. The process that it had to be in any other mug shot. The process that even though like bogus and plastered all over the internet. Then on top of that, it's like, bro, like, I'm Haitian. I mean, and then it's just like my era, bro, like, nah, like, man, you better off.
As shortly after the IG Live, the feds would raid Kodak's home, arresting the rapper and confiscating a lot of things found within his residence. While arrested, he would then hire his lawyer Brian Cohen, who was able to secure a deal to have Kodak sent to a rehab rather than sitting inside jail for 2 years.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, faced
Once again, on another case, like I told y'all niggas, the niggas who using the drugs get in and out of jail. The niggas who selling the drugs get decades, man. And if you smart, your lawyer, even if you don't want to feel like no drug abuser, your lawyer should use that angle to get you out of the drug. Man, I'm telling you, that shit can get you out of a lot of cases that you got. If you tell them you're using it, man, I'm using it, man, I have a cocaine problem, man, because these people in the court think that drugs is the reason why you committed the crimes. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, you tell them, well, let's send them to rehab, give them another chance. Yeah.
to Judge Tuesday in Orange after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive during a random test earlier this month.
What is this? Unjust and not right about this situation.
Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. We can resolve that by way of a hair sample, and that'll clear you.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, which Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
However, Kodak would end up committing the same crime again, as the prosecutors will now use this to their advantage, painting a picture of Kodak's recent behavior, trying to aim for the highest prison sentence available, as it seems like his song Soul Boy practically confesses to all of his wrongdoings. It begins with these two viral tweets. Every day I see a new video of Kodak strung out, not even acting like a human. Is someone gonna help him? This resulted in someone replying, every time I see Kodak, I get very sad. That man has like 4 baby moms, and not one of you greedy women care about him for real, because why are you not helping him? You're probably sitting around waiting for him to pass away. As the sad part is, Kodak actually saw that tweet. He would then hop on IG Live and he quoted it.
Everybody again, while we waiting at other people too, right? Other people, they don't know how to let time do its thing. Everybody like let time do it. Bro, time is the best. What you call it? Whether it's gonna heal or whatever, it's gonna let time do it. You gotta be patient. Love is patient. Love is kind. You know, like I'm saying, it makes absolutely zero sense. No sense at all. Or try to approach the situation with any type of aggression. The whole world on. Everybody on. Your man on. Everybody again, are we waiting? Are we just down here waiting on when we're going?
Making him aware that fans are worried, but it seems as if he was too far gone. Later on that day is where rappers really noticed something was bad. A new clip of him eating chicken in the middle of the road went viral, and many didn't even believe that it was Kodak.
The wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him.
Bro, look at this nigga Kodak, dog. What is going on, bro? We talking about multi-million-dollar nigga. Bro, Trump helped this nigga get out. This nigga in the street eating chicken, fool. Looking like a geek monster, man. Young world, man, stop popping out, man. Popping out with that shit, man, cause that shit ain't it.
Next one, brother. Hold on, I want to be funny. Bro, I want to join that, bro. I want to be down here.
This would then result in Kanye West speaking out. He would ask for rappers in the area to jump alongside him, trying to help out Kodak, but sadly, I don't think many reached out.
Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm going to fly down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows anything about him, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now, I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something. Like we can't. I know y'all think I'm crashing out. Y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot, and just let me go down there and go help this man out.
As you may be wondering how someone so rich and successful can get into a position like this, but it would be answered later on that night. Kodak Black was seen pacing around his room saying that he is Drake's favorite rapper, which he definitely could be, but his friend is literally sitting there just recording him. His own friends would rather film.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, fool. This is how I found out about Kodak Black. Listen, I found out about Kodak Black when he was a kid because Drake shared him out. I swear to God, nigga, this is on everything that I love. Put this on everything that I love. I found out about Kodak Black because Drake shared him out. It was a long time ago when he did. Kodak Black was young. I'm like, damn, that little nigga here is just a little project baby. This nigga had a mouthful of goals. Top and bottom, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Young nigga. Hey. He was really from the projects and shit. A little project baby.
Him strung out, pacing around his room rather than helping him.
I'm Drake's favorite rapper.
Who?
I'm his favorite rapper.
You Drake favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Nah.
He always say that. Even his people always say that. They always say that. Even when he, you know what I mean? Even when he ain't around, so like, oh, no, it's for real.
It wasn't always like this. Kodak Black went to a rehab center for his first case of trafficking and possession in 2023. It actually paused his music career for over a year as he didn't have anything pre-recorded. He didn't have any IG lives, so it did stall his momentum. However, while in rehab, Kodak did turn his life around, writing new music, working out daily, and becoming a much better person. Once he was released, he dropped his hit song titled Walk. This gathered 33 million views, and it climbed him back to the top of the chart. However, the success would get back to his head, or he started hanging out with the wrong crowd again, as he would then be featured on a Kai Cenat live stream, trying to pick up his rap career, but he would be seen
Did y'all watch this stream, fool? Bro, if y'all get a chance, go watch this live stream right here, bro. If y'all haven't seen the Kodak Black and whatever that little black little boy, oh, Cliff, salute, good morning. Hey, dog, he popped out. When I say pop out, I mean took some type of pill. He took a pill while he was on the show. He took that bitch nigga and turned into a whole different person, man. Go watch this, dog. That nigga was, and then the nigga Kai seen him pop it. He was like, "What just happened?" He seen that nigga pop that shit. He knew what was about to happen. Man, after that nigga Kodak turned that shit, that nigga started popping off and sweating, and man, that nigga was tripping on there, dog.
having extreme sweats and swatting at things that aren't even there, while screaming and scaring Kai Cenat.
You can always say, but at times when it feel good, that's what you say sometimes. Yeah.
Look at that nigga, dog. Look at this nigga. Hey, dog, watch this, dog. Hey, Dita. Hey,
That aren't even there, while screaming and scaring Kai Cenat.
You can always say, but
look at him, dog. Dog, I watched this stream. I was like, dog, this nigga is a geek monster.
at times when it feel good, that's what you say sometimes. Yeah.
Hey, what you say? I saw the line with the, hey, dog, this nigga Cole, that nigga was geeking. He popped the pill right behind that nigga. Whoop, popped that bitch. Nigga, everything went up after that.
I think his name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
The morning after the live stream, Kodak would hop on IG Live, trying to explain the situation as millions of fans were very upset that he broke his sobriety.
Come on, say y'all people like who be on that, y'all be on all type, y'all be on say all type of stupid. That'll take me one and y'all be so hurt. Y'all wanna like it anyway. Yeah. Everybody else who be coming like on that timing, they ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they something, or they trying to come into it.
See, that's what they be saying. Now, your fans worried about you, then you say they broke and shit. That's crazy, dog. You the one took the drugs, bro, in front of them people, and you said you told them people, your people, that you was gonna be sober, my nigga. And you popped off on that show when you know that man have millions of people watching him, bro. That's where you fucked up, but he turned up on that hoe.
Life some kind of way. I'm trying to like look any type of look. Yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, bro. And then you don't think.
With millions disappointed that he broke his sobriety, making himself look terrible on live stream, the hate towards Kodak would end up lingering for the next few months. But this would end up getting the attention of a man named Bunk, who you may remember. He would end up reaching out, trying to help out Kodak, being very caring.
But right now, man, we worried about you. You don't look too healthy.
Hey, remember this nigga used to be the same? Remember the nigga that used to just go in the stores and take off and steal shit and shit? Take out, burn off with shit out your hands and shit and just take out running and shit. He used to be on that shit too, nigga. Look at him.
In front of outside looking in, it's obvious that you're and I don't believe for 1 second you just doing for your own enjoyment. Nah, you trying to find something to fill up that void that's within your chest. See, I've been where you at right now. But by the grace of God, I'm clean. Okay. Them strongholds have been pulled down. Them chains are broken. So I'm qualified to talk about this. You got to make a decision, bro. You got too many people looking up to you. And from one father to another, got to set the right example for your son. This coming from somebody who genuinely cared. So if you come across this video, you want to sit at the table, break bread, man, holla at me.
But sadly, this didn't result in much, as only 1 week later, things got worse again. A fan would end up trying to interact with Kodak at a football game, saying that he loves it when Kodak's sober. This ended up getting Kodak very angry. He would pull out his cell phone and hop on IG Live, where he would respond to the fan very aggressively, asking, "Do I look sober?"
Say, I love when Kodak's sober. I ain't sober. I look sober. I know it's sober. For what? For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. Sober for what? We are sober.
Then the following day, going to a Baltimore Ravens game. Once again, looking completely out of it, a tweet even read, "NFL fans are worried for rapper Kodak Black as he appeared off while trying to show love to star quarterback Lamar Jackson."
Hey, Kodak, what you got to say about the Ravens, big G? I love Ravens. Hello. Hey, what about that boy LJ, man? What you got to tell the flock about that boy LJ, man? Yeah! Hello. Yeah. Hey, that boy Yak in the city. Yeah, Yak in the city. I live out here. Baltimore, let them know.
This would just continue to spiral down for the weeks to come, until Kodak Black was invited to a very special event. He would end up being invited to the White House, and he would become the first ever rapper to tweak at the White House.
So like imagine a world if all of us was just one color. If all of us was just blue or green. Oh, if everybody was smart, you gotta have some dope people. Oh, what if everybody was rich? Who's gonna take the trash out?
This would end up going viral online, and Kodak would respond. He would want to apologize to everyone and saying that he wants to use his influence for change as he doesn't like the road that he is going down.
I'm honestly, I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to the people who I heard it. I'm sorry if you don't understand me. I'm sorry if you just don't like me. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to everybody that I've wronged, and I'm so sorry to all the times I made my mom cry, and I'm sorry to all the girls whose heart I broke. I'm sorry to young Miami, I'm saying, for kind of disrespecting her and stuff like that. She accepted my apology.
She did?
Then while leaving the podcast studio, he would then take the time to respond to Kanye West. He would be shared, Kanye is a real one. You want to know why? Kanye's the only guy who still likes Diddy. I'm pretty sure the feds are going to seize all that boy's accounts. Kanye just did some real stuff, and you know what? I'm going to do a collab with you so we can get some money.
Yeah. Kanye a real one. You know why you a real one? Cause like I'm some whole up. Kinda like Kanye the only devil did it. Cause he know he ain't a lot of the other look at me. I'm clean yeah. And why Kanye cause like
Now the scariest part is everything I just shared will likely be
talking so many he be talking to so many angles, man. Like I be like, dog, what the fuck are you saying? Boy, that nigga be saying some shit. That nigga be like talking to the angle, man. I'm telling you, that's that smoker Joe talk, man. That smokers, man. That nigga on some bullshit, man. Like, I'm like, man, what is wrong with this nigga, man? Shit. That's crazy,
Did you know Lil Durk's lawyer, Drew Finling, hinted towards his release date in a recent interview? DJ Academics secured an interview with the billion-dollar lawyer himself, where Academics would begin the interview asking would Durk entertain a plea deal, where Drew would say absolutely not. We're going all the way.
You know, likelihood of a plea. I think a lot of people have seen like this seems like it's a do or die thing.
Hey, my nigga Dave Wood say he trying not to spot. Yeah, I believe that too. I believe that too. Like when you listen, man, these like them NBA young boys, they ran for life. Like it's crazy how the person who make the most money, the rapper who make the most money out of rap, don't own this shit. That's crazy. Some type of way they found a way to own that nigga. All the little niggas under them niggas like Lil Durk and them and the baby them, they got their own shit. You get what I'm saying? But the one that make the most money is ran by somebody and controlled by somebody. That's crazy. Hey, it's crazy.
This is kind of like it's gonna be like a 1 or 0 type of situation. You're either are or you're not. Is Durk, from your understanding, or you as a lawyer right now, as his criminal attorney, are you open to possible conversations about plea deals? Are you thinking, no, we're going all the way? Would you entertain it, just entertain it, because that's your job to listen to it and maybe present it to Durk, or that's just off the table?
It's a conspiracy commitment case. It's an all or nothing case, and he did not participate in a conspiracy to commit. And so there is no alternative. It's a life sentence, potential life sentence. So this case is going to go to 12 people.
Knowing it's going to go the distance, Drew would then break down how dumb this case truly is, as the feds truly have nothing against Lil Durk, and it's nothing to even worry about.
The case is as follows. So there was an indictment that did not name him, right? It named others, and then there was an unindicted person. And then 3 weeks later, that indictment was what's called the first superseding indictment, and it does name him. The indictment was identical, except the unnamed person now became Durk Banks. And this is the really important part, Act. The second indictment, what's called the first superseding indictment, only had one new fact. It had one new fact, and that was it alleged that there was a video by Durk that celebrated and monetized this.
There is very little evidence against Lil Durk, as Drew himself would even say that he asked around the rap industry about these songs that the feds want to use against Lil Durk, and he quickly realized these rap songs are very old and shouldn't be used against him.
We got the indictment, we noticed, and we started hearing from people in the music world. People are like, this doesn't really make sense. That song, those lyrics were done a long time before that. I mean, we were hearing it from all different directions. We were hearing it from studio people. We were hearing it from people that wear suits to work every day, executives.
Yep.
And so we were like, we got to get to work here. We got to figure this out.
After figuring out...
What if Lil Durk beat the case, though? What if that nigga really beat that shit? Man, that nigga gonna be the biggest, nigga. If that nigga beat that case, nigga, he gonna be bigger than NBA YoungBoy, nigga. Watch.
In getting their paperwork to prove the judge that these are all false claims against Lil Durk, it ended up working. The judge would then grant Drew Finling to put together the best release package for his client Lil Durk. It would then be announced a judge has agreed to hear Lil Durk's new bond request on the May 8th court hearing in LA. His team plans to present a proposed bail package including $1 million in cash, $900,000 in real estate, $150,000 from an associate, 24/7 armed security, and an electric monitoring device to show that he is not a flight risk. However, this would end up resulting in the feds sharing new evidence trying to keep him inside a jail. The paperwork reads, the government has filed a motion citing more lyrics from Lil Durk's song Rumors featuring Gucci Mane released February 2022 and an unreleased track seized from his phone after his arrest to argue against his release on bond. With the lyrics in the Rumors track saying, and quote, I want the one that I paid for, we hit your homie, as the prosecutors are claiming Durk is showing a history of paying for bodies, but a lawyer would end up reacting saying he'll likely be released like Young Thug was, as this is not enough to sentence him to life in prison.
We've seen it happen quite a bit. I don't know that I'd say it's been persuasive. I think the biggest example we look at is Young Thug. Down in Atlanta. They took a lot of his lyrics, and even though technically speaking, ultimately they got a conviction, he actually walked out on time served. Most of the people that were prosecuted didn't end up being convicted, and I don't think anybody would call that prosecution a successful prosecution. And so, you've got freedom of speech issues. Does it mean that just because I'm saying something in a rap song, and it typically is a rap song, does that mean that I actually did something? And this is an extra interesting twist here because Lil Durk's attorney is saying, well, this song was actually released months before.
As with the prosecutors only having lyric evidence against Durk, you can't sentence a man to life in prison for it. But did you know there is one sneaky tactic that went viral online that exposed what Lil Durk's lawyers are waiting to use on that May 8th bond hearing? Lil Durk was only expressing his First Amendment throughout his music, which is a form of art and can't be used against him.
There's a First Amendment argument here, right? That this violates the First Amendment. Can you talk about that?
Right, for sure. I mean, I'm expressing myself. I can say the things that I want to say in a rap record or any kind of record. And you could go back and there's country records and there are pop records and there are R&B records that talk about all kinds of things. It's just that there's this notion that with hip hop, quote, glorifying violence, that suddenly now we're going to use these things to prosecute them. But does that mean that the free speech, First Amendment has gone away? No, absolutely not. He can absolutely rap about what he wants to rap about, and that doesn't mean just because the story is valid.
You may be wondering why they didn't just do this in the first place, as Lil Durk's lawyers needed to wait and see all the evidence the prosecutors had against him before exercising their First Amendment right. But it's what the lawyer would end up saying next, explaining how these prosecutors, they just don't understand rap music at all, which has happened in many court cases, just like Young Thug's.
Yeah, and I'll go out on a limb and say that sometimes prosecutors don't necessarily understand hip-hop culture. It's almost like a text without context. So you got to really understand the time, the place, the audience. Sometimes they might speak in ways that seem direct to somebody that's outside of the culture, but doesn't necessarily, but can mean several things to someone inside the culture. So it would certainly be a flub, big time, right? But it wouldn't be the first time that such a thing has happened where somebody looking through the window, particularly of hip hop culture, doesn't understand what's being said other than their desired use of it.
As lawyers online believe Lil Durk will be released from jail on May 8th due to one more reason, as did you know that prosecutors have been using fan-made edits as evidence against Durk. This makes them look absolutely terrible, and by the end, I fear a lot of them will lose their jobs for it.
Durk's team says Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy was recorded 7 months before this actually happened. And the specific version of the song that had audio from the news clipping actually overlaid onto the song is a fan edit, not the original song that Durk recorded and released. Basically, they're saying that the key evidence used to charge Durk were lyrics written and recorded 7 months before the incident even happened, and then an internet mashup that a fan edited and posted.
As Durk's lawyer wrote, in arguing for Mr. Banks' detention, the government has attempted to hold Mr. Banks responsible for video clips that YouTubers and Instagram users have edited, produced, and posted on social media, but with whom Mr. Banks has no affiliation. In the initial detention hearing in this case, the defense called into question the accuracy of paragraph 6 of the superseding indictment, which references lyrics from a song by a recording artist named Babyface Ray that features Mr. Banks. The song titled Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy is the song in question, where Lil Durk would rap the lyrics, "Look on the news and see your son screaming no, no," as Quando is at the scene of the crime on local news, screaming no on the sidewalk.
And now the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles and cameras captured the aftermath.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
However, the producer that made the song would end up showing the project file with the judge in the courtroom, showing that the song was actually recorded before the passing even occurred. This resulted in the prosecutors having to have their one last desperate attempt to keep Lil Durk in jail. Using evidence that an OTF snitch gave up, it would go and read over 230 gigs of digital evidence, which includes audio and video recordings and surveillance footage, as well as 20,000 pages of reports, are currently being processed for discovery, as an OTF member named Jam supplied them with this evidence. A court update read, the feds believe Lil Durk paid to get these 2 people dealt with. Number 1, Stephon Mack, who got Lil Durk's brother D-Thang. Number 2, OTF Jam's baby mom, who sadly passed after Lil Durk found out he wore a wire around him. Feds believe Jam is the key to putting Durk in jail for all 3 crimes, as it was this Instagram Live where Lil Durk allegedly noticed OTF Jam was wearing that wire, where Jam is seen holding the top of his jacket, kind of whispering in it, and fiddling around with it for a minute.
I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, feeling like back in the day. Oh, my God. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. Look, he took
Check on your man, what you got?
Hey, them niggas was on cloud 9. Them niggas was on cloud 9, nigga. They was feeling good. They was on, you could be on top of the world. And nigga, that shit can just fall down, man. Like, it can just fall for you, dog. It can just fall for you. It's crazy work, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I was having a dare. Architect. Having a who? I'm having a dare. School trying to stop down. All that whooping on the net, it got your man shit. Metro!
However, months before getting arrested, Lil Durk knew that Jam was acting strange. It would be announced, Lil Durk has been playing 3D chess the entire time. He knew that Jam was going to cooperate.
I see shit from a mile away. I don't think people realize that. I can have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your is gonna cooperate.
As a result of this, Durk would later speak on it, saying that he doesn't allow his friends to even know where he lives and doesn't give any information to anyone anymore. As you can tell, he is sad knowing Jam snitched.
Nobody is ever allowed to my house. It be our best friend never been in my house. For real? I promise.
Your best friend?
Promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids, cause it's like I'm just a different type. I'm not the. We're gonna have family night at Durk house tonight. It's the. You gotta watch.
Everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta. Everybody getting watched. We gotta watch everybody. Hey, you go too. They go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play.
OTF Jam is the same man that Lil Durk gave $50,000 to during this Instagram Live. But watch closely as the people in the background become very important.
You know what's name, bro? Steady crying, huh? He steady crying. Feed him.
Get in the middle for some big mama get the chicken, bro. See that? For my baby. He tell me, that's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. It's too much. Crazy though. No sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and the internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do it. Whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Just not what I want to do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof,
bro got out what?
You know that
how many you did all?
How many years I did it now?
Yeah, that's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years. Yeah. So much money. We really just get in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
Throughout that entire Instagram live, there was people in the background. Well, the feds investigated into those in the background and noticed those same men were actually jewelry shopping with King Von only 1 month before he passed away. Making it clear and obvious they were all very close friends.
The solitary.
Let's
go over there.
What up, bro?
Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.
This raised a lot of suspicion. People in the same room as OTF Jam, likely they were all close. So how would they get more evidence on Lil Durk for 2 other crimes, as the feds could have been given a tip that this Instagram story Lil Durk posted on the same day Stephon Mack passed away was a targeted post. He would end up writing, for D-Thank, then 30 minutes after, this Instagram story, laughing.
You can't see other shit. What? Tweak on my folks. Hey, somebody always said, slap car. Somebody always said, slap car.
With everything being an entire mess, there's one story that is beginning to rise. As did you know, right when Durk is about to be released from jail, his wife India Royale was caught cheating. It would be tweeted, Durk's baby mama India was allegedly seen at a party with her hand on another man. With the footage being released by one of her friends, screenshots would end up making it more clear of it happening. India would end up reacting the following morning.
The family, do we know you? Yeah, you a grown man. Do y'all remember when men used to like lay concrete, change tires, go to war? Now these niggas on the internet gossiping all day. Like, what's happening?
With this going viral online, 6ix9ine and DJ Academics would end up reacting on their own live stream.
Alright, so you want to bet 10,000 right now that? Hold on.
Told about some other
We talking about Indian.
She's a good girl.
You met her?
I haven't met her. But
so why you saying she a good girl? Like
because I hear the drama about everybody's relationship, and I know any rapper who could say something about me and they got a public girl, I could tell you who your girl off when she was mad at you. Like, I know all of that. I've never heard no dirt about her. Just to keep it a beat. Never heard nothing about her, period.
All right, but she gonna be faithful to the trial.
Yes.
Anything after that?
I mean, you never know how it goes. If somebody, how does it go if somebody's, again, I'm not wishing upon him, but if you get life, like, how'd that go with your girl? She's supposed to be faithful or no?
That's it, y'all. It's like...
You might recall we had the attorney out of Louisiana who was talking about...
Hey, man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all been a wonderful audience, man. I dedicate this live, I dedicate this album to little old Travis over there, man. Cause old Travis think that a nigga couldn't get no numbers, man. You know, shout out to my nigga Kobe Jack too. Hey, Travis was just talking about numbers, bro. When I'm over here playing around and I'm telling this nigga I'm playing around, fool. I'm telling you I'm playing around, fool. Like, bro, you can get on there and you can say what you want to say, bro. You can't fuck with me. These are real subs over here. This shit is real over here, dog. Like these are real people over here. This ain't no Alibaba shit, bro. This ain't no, like, I earned these subs over here, bro. That's the difference. You can say what you want to say. I ain't been doing nothing. People know the time when I do my shit. I know what time I gotta get ready to do my shit, nigga. This shit dedicated to your bitch ass, nigga. Numbers. That ain't shit, fool. That ain't shit to do. Now you do it. Now you do it. We had damn near 200 in the chat. I guess you go play like you didn't see that. I just dedicate this bitch to you. You know? I dedicate this one to you, young Travis, man. You know, you can say what you want to say. I dedicate this live to Mr. Budweiser, man. Told you, when I don't talk about you, the only time a nigga don't get numbers is when a nigga talk about you. You know what I'm saying? He don't get that. When a nigga talk about content, oh, I hit every time, fool. Talking about you, you're nobody, fool. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody, bro. You ain't nobody. You'll figure it out.
Out the back door.
Scoot up,
gang, scoot up, gang. Do Courtroom.
Scoot up with that nigga. You know what the fuck it is, man.
I got a friend. Got a lot of K, gang. Scoot up, gang. On that yacht will hit your block and make it flood. Every time somebody die, they always asking where we were. Bitch, don't move, nigga, better not buzz. I don't want to talk, nigga, I want blood. Name hold weight, I don't hold no grudge. I get it off on that boy with the drugs. Flooded my mouth and it shine like a bug. Carbon on me and it blow like a bomb. I just want to for a throat in the tongue. Got OG smoke stuck all in my lungs. I got a gun in that big out of drum. Do it yourself, make sure it get done. Do it up close, make sure it can't run. Bitch, it ain't a game, we murder for fun. If I kept me lagging, I ain't even gon' trip. I'ma come down your block, wet it up, then I dip. Sauce on my body, I don't wear with the drip. She making me moan when she suck on the tip. Blood money on my fingertips. Young nigga came on me, he took off fast. Can't just land that too much gas. Yeah, I get that bad. These niggas just bitch, get mad. I come from the trenches. Wish our niggas out the bad, dog. If I hit the road and bring it to you, it gon' call more choppers with extensions. I'ma spray that bitch like Rambo. Jump before the sun. I can show you where to stand. I snakes on my collar, Gucci. Got my mouth full of rest. We don't talk to 12. We don't ride like that. We don't play by that paper. We don't scoot up with mess. When it come through the mail, yeah, we gon' run with that pack. Gang got some body. Bobby gang get you wet. I was trapping and robbing. I was processing the crack. All around that carbon. Niggas say they want check. Hold around on the bottom. These niggas where you at.
Folks grab me, asking about bodies. I told them I don't know about that. I'm like serving, pushing the packs. I've been rapping and ducking the stress. I'm sipping on money, get full of the gas and follow my ass. Buy some bitch, then I run straight to the day with my leads. This little nigga don't really want beef. Stop walking out them streets and us. Hard on the hoe that's winning us. Get 4M been a team with us. Bad bitch smoke sip lean with us. Drop with the drum with the beam with us. Think about creeping up, I'm sleeping up. Full with the gas on the east in here. Grooving and smoking, I'm leaving here. Not in my pocket, my jeans are still.